Hey buds, welcome back to Manables and welcome back to a... Boy, does this show have a grip on my soul! It has a grip on my soul! Although it is fun to react to this like weekly, by episode, kind of like what we used to do it like. You know, you get excited, you get riled up, you let all your emotions and excitement sit in. But then I have to be reminded every day that I can just go through it all. Let's get into this. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. I greatly appreciate it. I love making content. I'm making a lot of content right now. I figured now's a good push because we passed the halfway mark of like 50k to get to 100k to get that little silver cute box that, I don't know, people want for some reason. But I mean, it looks cute, right? So we're doing a lot of content for the time being. So if you like content, you need someone to keep you company, I got a lot of stuff. You might like. Anyway, this is episode 4. Amazon original. Oh, look at this castle.
You ruined our banquet, assaulted
Oh shit, yeah.
and risked the security of the realm. Throw them in irons. You heard him. Come on.
We can't fight, all right? We can't do this. It's this bitch's fault, all right? We should have just played it cool.
Sovereign, it's been a very long evening. I will see that they are properly punished.
He's under the Briarwood's influence. I can feel it.
That is a considerable accusation. Do you have proof?
It is a considerable accusation. You know, you can't just willy-nilly say, hey, the Sovereign's being mind-controlled. You know, by like vampires and stuff, you kind of have to back it up a little bit. You just can't be like, you know, you can't just have a feeling and just, you know, say that about the Sovereign. He's a sovereign, right? And I'm still staying on my feet with this whole idea of we need more mages and wizards surveying the area.
You are hereby confined to your keep under house arrest.
What kind of confined are we talking?
How can you arrest a house?
Okay. Thank you, Lady Laura.
That is very generous. I mean, I guess we just caused a ruckus, you know? It's not that bad. I think we'll be pretty okay. You know, we technically, like, we technically threatened that other dude, but, like, he was part of the Briarwoods, like, ensemble anyway, and they left him behind, so he wasn't that needed, I guess. You know, yeah, I guess maybe I thought it was bigger than what it was, too. You know, ideally, they technically just broke a window and they caused a little ruckus outside. So, maybe I thought too much into it, but we know there's a lot more going on anyway. One thing I do want to say about the Briarwoods is they control most of the copyrights I've been bumping into recently. So every time the Briarwoods are on scene, they have this, it's like the Briarwood theme, and it destroys the post to be able to get put up on YouTube. I just thought it was an interesting thing that, like, I mean, I can change her, but she's still causing a little bit of a ruckus, all right? You don't need to have such a beautiful little theme song, okay?
A minor inconvenience, my love.
But that tome contains details of
It
our...
will avail them of nothing. Besides, we have the means of retrieving it, don't we?
Your belongings will be returned if you are exonerated.
Jeez.
All points of egress to this compound are being surveilled. If you attempt to escape, you will be executed.
Are you fucking joking?
I do not joke.
I wonder how this works with mages and casters, you know, because I don't think you need a wand or a staff to concentrate your magic, you know? So, do they, like, put a little cute bracelet on that's, like, anti-magic, or, like, do you just, like, don't do anything bad?
I advise that you sit tight and wait for the Sovereign's inquiry.
And what, we're just supposed to sit here?
You have the run of your keep. I'm sure you will find something to entertain yourselves.
Getting up.
Cute. Cute.
Grog!
What?
I know we have a lot to talk about, but I'm not turning into a vampire, am I? I withdraw the question.
So what are we waiting for?
I mean, he might. Like, we don't know how the process works on this thing. We don't know if it's supposed to be immediate or not. I guess in like media, it's always depicted as almost instantaneously, right? Or at least you see effects immediately. So I think the mirror one would be one of the first ones to go for sure. But then what does that mean? Does it mean like he's linked to him in some way? Did he mark him? Maybe? You know, maybe it's got a longer transformation.
Let's fuck up these guards and bust out of here.
Oh, so you'd like to be fugitives of the crown, wanted in every corner of Taldore?
If Uriel is under a charm, maybe Pike has a spell that can cure him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. If you want to trust your comrades and stuff, and you're like, hey, the person across the table, the person I keep staring at for like 20 hours straight, yeah, they murdered my entire family and they took over my town. But I don't want to tell you that, you little brat. Percy's a little brat.
And how exactly was I to know the Briarwoods would be attending?
I want to know about the smoke! Sorry, sorry.
Smoke. My weapon burns black powder. Perhaps that's what you saw.
The boy knew nothing. He was terrified.
Yeah, that's fair. And it's a really good, like, thing for the Briarwoods to do, technically, because, like, if you get these naive people, they're not going to know what's going on behind the shadows, and, you know, they can easily ditch them at any time they need to. So, like, sometimes it's better to have people that aren't in on the ruse. It's just a fun word, ruse. Okay, sorry. But, like, sometimes it's better to have those people that don't know about it and that are more easily, like, accepted by outsider people. I mean, in this case, it didn't happen, but, again, they don't care if he gets hurt or not. So, it's like, he doesn't know anything, just dump him. We'll go on our own.
Slightly more so after you exploded his hand.
Maybe I got carried away.
Maybe? That is... Look at that pup. Look at all these little, Look at all these little side people here. They're too much in detail to, like, be unimportant. You know, we have Mr. Long Golden Arms. We have another... Was that like an archer rogue? Yeah, it's an archer. You know, they all have a very specific looking design. And that means they're going to have some significance when it comes to the show, because you put a lot of effort into making sure they look different, making sure they stick out. So I'm assuming we're going to go get them, right? And when we go get them, we're going to bump into all five of these individuals, which most of them just look like archers. But interesting. This dog, can we fix up his mouth a little bit? I'm sure he's a sweet boy.
Seizing my ancestral home. Even our tutor, the man my parents entrusted with our safekeeping, betrayed us. After enduring weeks of...
This is your tutor. This is the guy your family entrusted in you. Look at I'm sure at some point in your lifetime when you're getting tutored, you would have smiled. And if someone looks at you like this at all, there would have been signs way beforehand. All right, we have Kingpin as a tutor. What is he teaching us? How to beat up children? Us?
Torture. My sister Cassandra and I tried to escape together.
Totally going to the Briarwoods. We're going on a vampire killing spree. We're gonna bump into maybe werewolves. We're gonna get some silver bullets. We're gonna get some garlic. And we're going Van Helsing. I love it. You know, the main thing you need to know about me if you're new to me is I love vampires and vampire mansions. I just want a big cape and a big portrait on my wall somewhere. I mean, a dragon ass is nice, but like I want to be in a suit with my partner, and she's like either sitting or like have her hand on my shoulder while we're in a fancy looking chair with some crows maybe. And I just want to gloom. It's my life goal. That's it. If I ever got a lot of money, I just want to buy like a gothic mansion and just walk around the hallways. That's it. That's it, man. That's all I ever want.
We're here.
I mean, we could have taken a lantern or something, right? I mean, I'm sure we have a lantern in there. We could have just... Lanterns. So can we bring back lanterns?
And so are we.
Oh my
Ah, fuck it.
I wasn't even expecting that. I thought we were out, dude. Look at them. There's like 10 of them there. We're going together, all right? Last time we broke apart the group, someone got bit by a vampire. We're not splitting up again. All right? Unless we got signs. real quick. If you are next to a fire source and it instantly goes out like that and that aggressive, you go to the next fire source. Or home. Home times 2.
Is someone there? Yeah, use this to talk to your goddess. Hello? This thing on? Am I talking in the wrong end? Pike?
Is her goddess named Everlight? Because it's adorable.
After that spell hit me, the Everlight, it's like she can't hear me anymore.
It's understandable, you know, like, it's kind of like, it's like your cell phone to your god, which I'm assuming for some people would be kind of nuts, you know? And, you know, at least she's a good person about it, and it doesn't, like, fully control her, right? But, the severing that connection to something that you heavily rely on, I could see being a pretty big, like, impact on your life and on your emotional psyche, you know? So it's just kind of interesting to see that kind of perspective, because I never would have thought about that in, like, a D&D or fantasy world, breaking one of those kind of artifacts or communicators to be, like, to take away that voice for somebody. It's kind of interesting to think about. That's it.
Hey, did you see something? What the?
What the fuck is this behind him? What is the shadow-looking head on the wall?
Captain John!
That's scary. I don't like that. I used to be afraid of the dark, and then I submerged myself in the dark. I just got used to it, and I ended up, like, I love sleeping in, like, the pitch dark at this point in my life. I don't know what happened. I think I just snapped or something. But, like, that is scary. Shadow monsters are this season's sick. Are the other seasons this good? You know, again, I don't even know if we're halfway. I don't know how many episodes we got per season, but, like, I want 1,000 of them. No. Let's save the bear. If I could just ask for one thing, let's get Trinket back to safety. That's it. All right.
Hey, what's the fuss, boy? Nothing's out here.
That's nuts. Absolutely. I need to get better at cursing, or not cursing. Not. Absolutely not.
That doesn't sound good.
What did you do?
Don't look at me! All I did was make a hoagie!
5 of my men are dead.
God, a hoagie sounds so good right now, dude.
If you didn't kill them, who did?
We were inside. Have you even gone outside yet? Shadow monsters? You took our weapons. And you're blaming us? This is nuts. We need sunlight now.
Chancing, I guess it was them.
No. That is crazy how strong they are. Just picking you up. Instead of picking you up, their arms go straight through you and they use their elbows. I don't want to be picked up by elbows. And they suck the life out of you.
Scanlan! They want the book.
God. Oh my god, I just love me a banshee noise. Usually with combat, I gotta pause a little bit more because it's a little bit more stricter here, but like the... I can't. You know, it's banshee noises. It's just that shriek. Oh, I love me a good shriek.
We need a way to fight them.
No use in you being unarmed anymore.
Oh, thank you for the one sword, officer.
A trigger? Ew.
Could really use my loot about now.
I thought you said it wasn't a weapon.
Obvious lie.
Not that any of these will do fuck all.
No. I can't. Not my sweet angel. I don't want her to do the thing. Oh, fuck. We are not losing anybody right now. We are 4 episodes in. We are not losing a party member. Everything is going to be fine. Maybe we don't even lose party members. Maybe it's not one of those shows that gets really dark when you lose someone. Right?
I said I can't!
Oh my god. I feel so bad for her. She's so sweet. But she is, I don't know if it's like anxiety or just straight panic. She like just can't like process things properly. But she's so sweet. She's gonna have to go through such a transformation in this show to get to this kind of person that she needs to be able to get back to her family. And one of those is gonna be able to break through these kind of situations, either socially, combatly, intensely, I don't know, to be able to do what she needs to do to get through. And then I'm sure after she conquers that, she gets the thing, she can go back home, and all this other stuff will probably happen, but...
Keelan, it's time! Prove yourself!
Sick. This might be a wild one, but we don't think that's like a ghoul version of Matt Mercer, right? This isn't the cameo part, because this is a really weird head turn. Suck on that. Oh. But this proves that we're fine, all right? At least we have like the main night guy, right? The main night guy, Batman. At least he knows, he saw everything, he can vouch for us, and then we can talk to, probably not the Sovereign, but we can talk to somebody, and or he can even just let us go and go do our thing, right? Because this is obviously means that we're in the right. The Briarwoods are not Lady Briarwood, but they're bad. Maybe she's just being brainwashed. Dude, if I was this night guy, I mean, I guess someone needs to say something, but, like, I would go. You know? I would want to, like, redeem for my brethren. My fellow brethren. There we go. I got there. I'm not supposed to be a knight. I'm a prince. All right, I'm a little brat. But I would offer my services, you know? I'm sure he can help to some capacity.
Give them hell. And wish me luck trying to explain all this.
Yeah. That's the big thing. I know. Would have been nice.
No goodbye?
I'm going to Whitestone.
And so are we.
Yeah.
If we beat Silas, his charm on Uriel will fade.
And we can clear our names. Honestly, I wouldn't last a day in prison with this face. Look at me. I'm a snack.
Shut up.
We're all with you.
So people did say that the show starts on the 3rd episode, but we're, like, moving forward. This is the adventure. We're just beginning.
Get some supplies, huh?
I can make a run to Gilmore's.
Not without me to negotiate.
I'm not going.
What? What do you
fuck?
mean?
I can't hear the Everlight. It's like you said, Grog. I think I need to tell her sorry.
How does this work in the campaign? Did the player just go on hiatus? Oh, I'm never ready for the end, dude. Jesus.